Hey Bulldogs, I'm Ethan Twofarber.
And I am Gabriel Strobe.
Welcome back to another episode of the Bulldawg Bite.
Up first, Jack Salazar Narvaez has a very special report on the Mexican gray wolf and ways you can help their population.
Then, Joaquin's back on the scene to get you all the information you need on Prom.
Last up, Matthew Kammerer has the inside scoop on Film Las Cruces. The Mexican gray wolf is an important member of New Mexico's ecosystem, but their population is in some danger.
We're going to hand it off to Jack to get some information regarding the Mexican gray wolf and how you can help them.
Do you hear that? That's the Mexican gray wolf howling. Although their numbers are rapidly declining, they're still one of New Mexico's wildlife treasures. In the 1950s, the federal government poisoned and killed wolves, destroying their pups in their dens. By the 1930s, wolves were almost completely absent from the West, and wolves entering from Mexico were quickly killed. In the 1950s, the Fish and Game Wildlife Services began sending poison to Mexico, along with staff to set up a wolf poisoning program as a form of foreign aid. As of most recent news, the Mexican gray wolf's population is at a lousy number of 182 wolves living in the wild. Some breeding plants have tried fixing this problem, with more than 350 wolves in these facilities. One of the gray wolves that had been tagged and identified was later found dead near a ranch up in the Gila Mountains. With Mexican gray wolf spottings going up Interstate I-40, people are reminded that these wolves are protected under Federal Endangered Species Act. You shall not harm or kill them unless they pose an immediate threat to someone.
It's great and inspiring to see the efforts people are going to keep the gray wolf alive.
I couldn't agree more. I hope this inspires so many more dogs to donate and help.
In more uplifting news, this school year's prom is right around the corner.
Joaquin's going to take you through everything you need to know about LCHS's next prom.
What's up, Bulldogs? I'm Joaquin Pfeiffer. And as some of you may know, there has been a giant discussion going on with the Las Cruces High School prom date this year. There were 2 dates up for discussion, Saturday, April 15th and Friday, April 21st. Prom is set up and run by students for students. We were able to talk to a student in student government about their opinion and what's going on behind setting up prom.
So for prom, in the past, it's been that juniors usually plan it, but this year we've had it that everyone kind of gets a say in like what we're doing. Deciding a prom, kind of the effort, it is like a lot because it's year round kind of. You kind of want to think of it basically since like the last prom ends and then on to like the next year and the next coming year, because it is kind of like the main event for like most juniors and seniors. At the beginning of the year, there really wasn't any schedules out for the spring sports or the spring activities. So I understand why we had to move it. I think there was a lot of miscommunication on like many different parts on how to do it and plan the day. I think at the end of the day, it is a good thing that we kind of moved it and had the student body vote, because at the end of the day, it is everyone's prom and not just student government's.
We were able to talk to Las Cruces High School student body president, Pierce Leachman, on the final verdict on what's going on with prom.
So regarding the change of the prom date, it was not an easy decision for us. It was actually quite a struggle. Finding a day that worked for everyone just turned out to be impossible, as there are so many school events going on at the same time. The vote was the most appropriate way to incorporate the will of the whole student body. Ultimately, we did decide on the 15th, and I do apologize. Of course, we want to include as many people as possible because we want prom to be something great for everyone.
The new date for prom is Saturday, April 15th. Reporting for the Bulldawg Bite, I'm Joaquin Pfeiffer.
This year's prom looks like it's going to be a blast, and I couldn't imagine missing it for the world.
That's not the only upcoming event that dogs shouldn't be missing this year. Matt's going to get you the inside scoop on Film Las Cruces and the dates and times you can get on the wrap this year.
What's up, Bulldogs? Interested in film? Well, here at the Rio Grande Theater is the wrap. You can have your own opportunity to submit your own films and get important feedback from many people in the film industry.
Yeah, so Film Las Cruces is a nonprofit organization, and we essentially work with the city and the county, and we act as a liaison between the film productions and the city and the county. And what we try to do is we do in two parts. The first part is we try to bring film productions into Las Cruces and Doña Ana to help, build that industry. And we also, once they get here, we help them with permits, we help them. And also, it's not just big productions, it's any production. Even if you guys want to shoot a short film and you came into us and you needed help, we would help you as much as we could. Film Las Cruces started about 10 years ago, and it started off as a smaller organization that was kind of just an advocate, and then it started changing into the place that it is today. If they want to work in the industry as a crew member, we have our crew database. We can help them sign up for that and kind of talk to them. Or if they want to be an actor, we have a casting blast. And the good thing about that is that for crew, a lot of times, or almost every time with productions, you have to be 18 and older. But to be an actor, we can't hire an 18-year-old kid to play like a little kid. So it can be in any age, and that's a great way to kind of get into the industry, or at least start kind of being involved in that. And if they are a filmmaker and they want to maybe be a part of it, like the wrap is a great way. We help them in that term, do the showcase and stuff like that. So there's endless ways. We also have a screenwriting show workshop that we have every 2 weeks that they can get involved in, again, open to the public. Every month we put on virtual workshops. We just had one on important roles on the film set. We've had one on makeup, one on screenwriting, of course, and we've had just different things. Whatever the community kind of asks us for, we try to make that into a workshop. We had one on costuming. And so there's endless ways to get into, to be involved in Film Las Cruces, and so we can help the community. Yeah, so the wrap is a monthly filmmakers hangout, which is, and what it is we have them at the Rio Grande Theater. It's once a month. It changes, but we try to have it at the end of the month. Any kind of filmmaker can submit their work, commercials, music videos. We've had documentaries, we've had demo reels, just anything that the filmmakers want it to be. And we, you submit it and we try to air it at the Rio Grande Theater. Well, like I said, following us on Facebook is a great way, on Instagram. We try to stay most active on that. We try to stay active on Twitter. It's a little more tough just because we don't get as much engagement. But that's a good way to kind of keep involved when the rap's going to come out. That's where we'll post the announcement. We also post it on our website, but of course, unless you're checking the website constantly, where Facebook, if you're checking up on your friends or whatever, it'll just come up. And so that's one of the easiest ways to like stay involved with the rap.
The location for Film Las Cruces, if you want to get involved, is 221 West Ridge Avenue, over here in downtown Las Cruces. That's all, Bulldogs. We hope to see you step foot into the film industry.
Film Las Cruces and the rap look like a great time. We hope to see you there in the future.
Well, that's it for this episode, dogs. I hope you learned something new, or you made some new plans. Reporting for the Bulldawg Bite, I'm Gabriel Strobe.
I'm Ethan Twofarber.
Thanks for watching.
Woof, woof.